May is only just beginning, and I'm Beggles ready to tell you about some of the best roguelike games you are likely to find this month. Let's jump in, let me know which title you think will be the best. I'm starting it off here with a game I've been playing over the last few days. It's the Rogue Prince of Persia, and brings a very familiar franchise into the roguelike genre. I'm playing through the first two worlds in an exclusive streamer preview, which to be honest probably everyone got sent. I can safely tell you that this game is coming along nicely and plays really well. A crisp action side-scrolling platformer with fun movement mechanics and a whole lot of different weapons to pick up and upgrade. The Rogue Prince of Persia does just enough to feel familiar, but slightly different. The ability to grab onto background elements and use it to wall climb and slide is awesome, and if the full game has the same level of polish, then I am fully on board with this release. The date here for release is the 14th of May. Realm of Ink has a very distinct Eastern art style look to it as we delve into a roguelike game based around Chinese mythology and storylines. The fast, top-down action roguelike game gets you exploring amazing fantasy-based worlds, such as the Monkey Kingdom, and has a number of characters that you can play as well as weapons to master. There's fast-paced action, crazy battles, and you even have some pets that you can have fight alongside you. Realm of Ink is not a game I've heard spoken about a lot, but definitely looks on the cooler side to me, releasing on the 16th of May. Robobeat is the only music-based roguelike game on this list, and it is awesome. I actually reviewed the game late last month, so check that out if you are curious. This rhythm-based first-person shooter allows you to platform around and shoot enemies to the beat, and there are a lot of enemies. As you enter different areas, the music that you will choose sets the pace of which you will play through, and the more accurate you are at pulling the trigger on the beat, the more damage that you will deal. There's some interesting boss fights, but really this game is all about the unique music mechanics and fast-paced shooting, which is supported by lots of fun guns and ability choices. This one comes heavily recommended, and Robobeat releases on the 6th of May. Rabbit and Steel, and I've got to be honest here, this game looks awesome and I love the sound of it, but I really have no idea how the fighting mechanics actually work, and that might be because it is built upon raiding style MMO gameplay, of which I've never really been a big part of. But you can't deny that the mechanics here look different to the other games in this video, and it's definitely pretty. You can play this game alone or with friends, and you have a bunch of rabbits working together, managing cooldowns and taking out the enemies. I'll be watching this one curiously as it releases on the 9th of May. Gatekeeper is perhaps the most wild-looking bullet hell style roguelike in this video, and sets you on the task of retrieving the stolen heart of the universe. And the way you're going to achieve this is through some pretty hectic hordes of enemies that love sending bullets and other projectiles your way. I played through the demo of Gatekeeper, and whilst it's not the prettiest game that you will see, it definitely had some epic boss fights that had me sweating, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that translates to a fully released title on the 10th of May. Neveron is another MMO-looking roguelike game that has some pretty cool mechanics to play around. The main one being that you're going to be playing through this game as a necromancer, and you get to resurrect the enemies that you defeat and add them to your own growing army. You also get to use your necromancing skill to traverse between different realms as you both destroy and bring back to life. A fast-paced action roguelike game here with lots of spells. I'd say Nevermore goes onto the watch and wait list, releasing on the 13th of May. I'm going to finish it off here with another bullet hell vampire survivor style game. For fans that just can't get enough of this roguelike genre, Fight to the Death allows you to fight up to thousands of monsters in this arena-based game where you dodge enemies and upgrade automated weapons that do most of the work for you. There's a bunch of different playable characters as well as items that you can buy that will make your dodge-a-thon a bunch of fun. Fight to the Death releases on the 26th of May. Let me know your favorite game, subscribe to the channel.